After Bosnia and Herzegovina gained its independence, it's still a place of deep ethnic divisions. This Eastern European state used to be one of those which made up the Socialist Republic of Yugoslavia. Bosnia became home to three distinct ethnic groups: Bosniaks, Serbs and Croats. Now, Croatian nationalists living there are demanding their own autonomy, as RT's Paula Sleer reports.
Around this table, a future state is being planned. For more than a year, these Croats have been calling themselves an alternative government to the one that exists in Bosnia and Herzegovina. And their calls for independence are getting louder day by day.
We don't have any kind of federal unit to protect our rights here in Bosnia and Herzegovina. We don't even have media in our own language. The only way we can protect ourselves is through a Croatian federal unit.
The calls for independence were set into motion by the Dayton Peace Accord that in 1995 brought 3 bloody years of war to an end. Under the deal, 2 entities were set up: a Bosniak-Croat Federation of Bosnia and Herzegovina and the Bosnian Serb Republic. Croatian nationalists are now demanding their own autonomy.
The main reason of all problems now is that Bosniak Muslims are a majority. We don't have any legal representatives in in state levels of power in Bosnia and Herzegovina. The reason of that is because we don't have a legal frame. We don't have any kind of opportunity to establish equality with other two peoples.
Zoran Zorko was a commander of the Croatian Defense Council and spent the war years fighting in the southern city of Mostar, where he was wounded 3 times. He says whereas once he fought for independence from Serbia alongside Muslims, today he's fighting for independence from his former allies.
At the beginning of the war, we were fighting for liberation of all the people in Bosnia and Herzegovina. The Muslims had our support. There were many of them who were fighting in the Croatian Defense Council. But in the end we were betrayed by them. Many ran away. I don't believe we can live together. In principle, maybe, but in my soul, I don't believe it.
The city of Mostar showcases these ethnic divisions better than anywhere else in Bosnia and Herzegovina. It is the country's 5th largest city, and political control here is equally shared between Croats and Bosniaks. But tensions are high, and the city is divided.
Through the center of the city runs the Neretva River. It separates the predominantly Croatian side of the city to the west from the Muslim side to the east.
Relations between both sides are so bad that when Croats cross the bridge, they come with a police escort. Kenan Divlejak is a tour guide in the Muslim part of the city. He says no one here supports Croatian cause for independence, and Mostar, like the rest of Bosnia and Herzegovina, needs to remain part of the country.
In any case, the Mostar, it is now, where we here, it is a part of the Bosnia and Herzegovina. The Mostar cannot be an independent country. That is impossible.
Why?
Because the town is just 120,000 inhabitants. Momentarily, the infrastructure of the town was destroyed.
Mostar is a reminder of how unstable the Bosnian Federation really is, nearly 15 years after the Dayton deal was signed. So far, Croatian calls for independence have been overshadowed by events elsewhere in the Balkans. But should they one day win, their success could potentially have disastrous knock-on effects throughout the region. Paula Sleer, RT, Bosnia and Herzegovina.